Hey TFM, this is a quick update for how I was wrong and you got the election right, but I just wanted to offer a new reason. So I'll just take you through this here. Yeah, first of all, nice call about his election, about the win. Obviously, you've seen enough in the media and enough of the other predictions and warning signs to know the answer. But I just wanted to question your reason here, so I'll show you how I was wrong, and then I'll show what you did. So the first one on the left, that table, that was you. So you said that he would win in a landslide. That was the outcome. And then the reason you offered was it would restore election integrity and convince US men to fight for the Jewish wars. That was your reason. So I dismissed your outcome because I didn't think the reason was right. So both my outcome and my reason were wrong. So on the right, that's my outcome there. So I had Trump has the election stolen from him again, and the reason why I concluded that was because, well, the elites just wouldn't allow him to have that kind of power. They don't want him in. They've got too much at stake. They've been martingaling. They've been doubling down, and they just wouldn't let him take the power. Well, it turns out you got the outcome right, but I just don't think that your reason is right, and that's what I was hoping you'd be able to try and figure out next. So yeah, why did he win? I just don't think that your reason could be correct because too much is at jeopardy, and we are seeing a panic from them in the media, in NATO, in just everything. I mean, whether it's Biden trying to give him more money, whether it's BRICS still ascending, the mainstream media called him a Nazi for 8 years and it just let him win the popular vote. There's just too much at stake. I know you've said that they want him in power because they've screwed up so bad that they just want to let him either take the sinking ship and they can blame it on him, or maybe he can fix things. But we have to we have to come up with some kind of reason for why the machines were switched off, for why he was allowed to get to 312, for why everything that we've seen on that night did occur. I mean, their stooges and their front organisations attacked him, and he was investigated 4 times from 2016 to 2020, and all for him to run again and them to not fight him on that one day, and now they have to suffer him for 4 years. Um, if you look at those that are on the right that are questioning things, they don't really think that has restored election integrity. They're just kind of taking the win. They're just like, oh, cool, Trump's in. Um, but yeah, also the reason why I don't think that it's to convince men to fight for the Jewish wars is Trump isn't giving Netanyahu a clean slate to just go do whatever he wants or a go ahead to do everything he wants. Now I don't know if we can come up with the question mark down the bottom, a reason for why he was allowed to win until he gets in, because if he does and he does exactly as you originally said and just double downs and says yes, yes, yes to everything Israel wants, then obviously you're correct. But so far you've got the outcome correct. But I was thinking maybe we could think of another reason um, for why he was allowed to be in. I mean, there was just so much of a fight to stop this one man, and they even tried to shoot him. And I don't understand why half of the globalists would be trying to kill this guy and hating him, and the other half secretly want him in for the reason the reason you offered, to restore election integrity and convince us to go fight Israel's wars. So I think this is the part that we on your show need to try, and it'll take us a while to figure out what is the reason. So I thought maybe you'd start this off, and then we'd all throw our own 2 cents in. But yeah, I think I think we owe an explanation for the reason. There has to be a new reason why, because they're panicking. They're all panicking. Whether it's Europe or America, everyone's panicking. Australia is not. We just do as we're told over here, so we don't really care who's in charge. But that whole machine, that whole globalist machine, I don't think they intended for him to get in at all. So yeah, we'll have to think of the reason why.